Hi, good afternoon. In fact, good evening. So, I'm back after a long time, and today I'm showing you a vegetarian preparation, Ennai Katrikai, which is from South, which is basically an aubergine bangan. Now, bangan sounds a little bit boring, not exciting, neutral flavor. So, I used to like chatpata, and bangan bharta was the only dish I used to like in बैंगन नाइस बैंगन प्याज टमाटर का मसाला tasty. But then I came across this dish which is sweet, sour, spicy, and I loved it. So I'll show you. But this dish is divided in three parts. So it has two masalas. One is Enakatrakai masala, which we'll be using a powder which I will demonstrate. Then is a regular our Chettinad masala. If you don't have, I'll post the recipes. All recipes I'll post, don't worry about it. If you miss out also, you'll get it. And then aubergine. So we'll start with the aubergine. What we do, we'll start with the spice powder first. So we'll take a pan. And in the pan, we'll add spices. So first we'll add chana dal. We'll add urad dal to it. Coriander seeds, a bit of rice, cumin, sesame seeds, and don't forget, this is Chettinad. Chettinad is spicy. So let's add some red chilies to it, and we dry roast them. So let me increase the flame. And we'll dry roast them. So if you see, we are just dry roasting. The benefit of dry roasting is the aromatic oil come out and your spices taste better. Just a suggestion, whatever you are doing, try and make your own spice powder. Maybe it's a garam masala or whatever it is. Just use your homemade spice powder. Going to an extent, I would suggest if you want a real tasty food, make your anardana powder also, amchur also homemade. That's what I follow. And the spice have started. I could smell it. Unfortunately, you won't be able to smell, but I am able to smell it. And this cuisine is very, very aromatic. So I'll take it on the slow flame now, and so I'll quickly run through the recipe what I have done. I added chana dal, about 2 spoons. You can say the ratio. Then urad dal was a bit less, so 1.5 spoon. I add a bit of rice, which was even lesser, 1 spoon. Then I add coriander. So coriander, sesame, and chana dal. Urad dal, coriander, and sesame needs to be same. Jeera is very less, just 1/2 spoon, and chana dal was maximum. And then about red chilies. So that's how it goes. And you can see the color is also changing. So we'll dry grind it, so we'll make it as a powder spice. And what other thing we'll do is we'll take aubergine and we'll slit them, and then we'll deep fry. So that I have already done. So if you see the aubergine, I have fried it to make it fast. My spice powder is roasted. I just need to grind it now. And I already ground the spice powder, so this comes nice, bright and flavorful masala. And now what we'll do is we'll start the next step where we'll be making the masala, basically the gravy, what you can say. So few very unique things what we use is it's a gingery oil and mustard seed. Fennel is very important to this cuisine, so we'll be using fennel, and we'll be using a bit of our chettinad masala, which is again a garam masala, which is your coriander, cloves, bit of cardamom, black peppercorn, but two very unique spice there is Marathi Muku and Kalpasi. So we'll use that also. So first we'll heat oil. As I mentioned, this is gingery oil. I'll add mustard seeds and wait for the mustard seeds to crackle. The moment it starts crackle, I'll add fennel to it. Now you can you can listen to the crackling sound. We'll add fennel to it, a bit of salt. After fennel, I'll add red chilies, curry patta, when my curry patta is cooked, it starts crackling, the smell is out. It's so much aroma all around the kitchen. We'll add some chopped onions. So you need to focus on this, that the flavors are getting mixed. You are using in the right process. So when you add oil, first you add mustard seed crackle, burst open, the aroma is there. Then we add sauce, so it balances the flavors. Then we add curry leaves and red chili. Red chili is for the spiciness. I have added 4. You can add 1 or 2 also if you want. I like my food to be spicy, as I mentioned that Desi Punjabi hu chatpata chahiye. But so yeah, that, and then what I'm doing is after that I add onions, and I'm waiting for onions to become translucent. I'm not browning the onion. What I generally do, and you would have noticed that when I'm cooking onions, I add little salt to it. Different philosophies. My philosophy, my thought process is, when you add salt, vegetable leave their water out quickly, and then it cooks faster. I don't want these onions to be crunchy. Just a couple of minutes of sweating. Again repeating, we are cooking till the onions become translucent. We are not browning them. Now the onions are more or less translucent. What I'll do is, I'll add a tamarind pulp. I'll add a bit of haldi, turmeric, depend the amount of tamarind water you add on the consistency and the thickness of your tamarind puree basically. And making tamarind paste is very simple. Just put tamarind in the hot water, let it soak, and then rub it through the sieve. You'll get a nice thick tamarind pulp. Now more or less my masala is ready. Now it's the time where I'll add the spice powder what we had made. And I'll add a bit of our Chettinad masala. So the ratio of Chettinad masala to the our Katrikai masala is like 1 part to 4 parts, 1 part to 3 parts. So if I'm adding 3 parts of Chettinad Katrikai masala, I add 1 part of Chettinad masala. Now my masala looks more or less ready. Not bad. At this stage, what we can do is, but I think a little bit salt is required. So I'll add a bit of salt. And also I realize it's a bit sour for me because I forgot to add jaggery. Jaggery is very important fruit, so I'll add a bit of jaggery. If you remember, I said it is sweet, sharp and spicy. So I have sweet, I have sharp and I have spicy masala. Be careful, my pan was about to get burned. I managed to survive, and I'll add a bit of water to it. So because the masala is becoming too thick. While I was talking to you, I forgot my pan was on the range. So, but luckily God saved me. But hey. So I'll add a bit of water. And we'll let it cook for a minute. And we have aubergines, so we'll put a bit of masala in our aubergines and leave our aubergine in the gravy so it gets cooked properly. And if you want, you can garnish this in the end with chopped coriander. We'll get it cooked for just 1 or 2 minutes more. It's about to get ready. Now it's a time for me to taste again. Now it's perfect. sweet, it's spicy, it's sour in one what? It's yummy. So let's taste it. So and if you want a bit of coriander to garnish. Yeah. It's completely mind-blowing. That's what I can say. Thank you. So